is on the air. On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. First carry of the game now for the Texas superstar, Bijan Robinson. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. Throwing, Cousins. Open man is Kyle Pitts, his tight end. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
One down, only about 500 more to go this season. He would certainly welcome most of his passes this year going as well as that. Now that the first one is over, time to settle into a groove and begin the long journey towards Week 18 and hopefully the playoffs.
Yellow, yellow, yellow. Zebra, zebra, zebra. What's that?
Cousins from the gun on third. Right back to Pitts again. And he'll be corralled right around the 34.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable third down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On the counter, this is Robinson. And taken down just shy of the 40. From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6.
Good route here. Leave it, bring up 48.
Cousins to throw it. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Third catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his third completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
Hey, Steamer. Black.
On second down, another shot for Robinson. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Listen to me. Wait, that.
Cousins now. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 31-yard line. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. Cousins hitting London coming across the field. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That puts him in excellent position, 1st and goal after a gain of 19.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Steelers are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity, lost.
A first carry for Najee Harris. And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Well, both teams practice this situation, and this time the guys on offense won, and in a very nice way. What a run from that position on their own goal line.
Gave him some good breathing room.
I wonder now, do you still stack the line of scrimmage, or do you play normal defense? They may have backed him off with that run. They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Here we go. Go.
Here's Fields. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 35 yards there on the 3rd down conversion.
Here we go. All right.
Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, but he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game. We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Back to throw. Fields. He finds his man. Complete. That's Watkins. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 25 yards there on the catch and run. This is shaping up to be a really nice-looking drive to get the season underway here.
And how long do you think that they actually have been plotting this drive? I'm talking about the coaching staff, right? They've been thinking about this for a while now, and I think they're executing it even better than what they expected.
Steps away to his left. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. A shotgun snap. Fields. Flush to his right. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Michael Pruitt from 3 yards out. And the Steelers are on the board here first in the season opener.
I thought that was a nice job there, feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive. And I think he did it with the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end zone, and his confidence was rewarded.
Extra point put through by Boswell. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it as we resume action. Boswell on now to kick this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. And this will be caught by Mooney. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that will bring up second down.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Operating from the gun, Penix. That is caught. And he's going to have the Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's second down.
Let's go now.
Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick.
And the Steelers are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
At their own 5-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
They didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Here's Cameron Johnston now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick. Oh, fighting off the defender. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Falcons are set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And it's out. He put it on the carpet.
It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one. The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down. Robinson up the middle.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
A play fake. Now Penix.
They'll roll him out right.
Got this complete to the tight end Pitts.
And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
To the air, Penix.
They'll get this into the hands of Hodge. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 14. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now an option play, and he'll keep it.
And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to bring up a 3rd and about 7 left.
Here's Penix. That's out wide here for Robinson.
And he'll be tackled right on the 10, well short of the 1st down. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Close the kick, bro.
They are going for it. Penix.
Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert. and they turn it over. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they may be content to take this 7-0 lead into the locker room. We'll see. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Now it's Fields. Matt Judon in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Fields. Here's one deep for Pickens. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
On is the punter, Johnston now, as he sends this one away. And good coverage there by the punt team. They're able to get down there and drop him with authority.
At the 47-yard line.
Ready, break. 18's pioneer. Hut, hut.
Looking to throw, Penix. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Now Penix. Completes and Mooney on the slam. Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go. And, of course, they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Koo knocks this one through the post. And that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead. CD, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line could play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
A throw out wide going to be incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Fields now to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. He's to the 15. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. George Pickens, 69 yards. And the Steelers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. But now if they wanted to, they could move the ball up to the 1 and go for 2.
Yeah, that's exactly right, because normally the ball's at the 2 when you go for 2. But if they want it now, enforce the penalty to the 1. But if they wanted to kick it, right, don't they just move it up 5?
Yeah, just move it up to the 10.
Right, move it up to the 10 if they still wanted to kick it.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. They'll go play action here with Penix. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Handoff now to Robinson. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
They'll throw with Penix. Throw left side complete. That's Robinson. And he is going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On the give, here's Robinson. Still going inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Bijan Robinson, 54 yards. And the Falcons are back within a score.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Crew able to connect on the extra point. And the lead down to 3 at 13-10. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And all the way up just shy of midfield before going out of bounds at the 49.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Here's a quick throw out to Wilson. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
And Wilson won the Triple Crown at Michigan last season. Catches, yards, and receiving touchdowns. And certainly answered the moment in the Rose Bowl with the biggest catch of the season for the Wolverines. Very sudden in his route running with strong hands.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. From the 23, here's a 2nd and 7. Throwing again is Fields. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Being chased out left. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's third down. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Here we go, sir.
To throw is Fields. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Quez Watkins, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Steelers are able to extend their lead. Now Mike Tomlin says, let's go ahead and go for 2. Fields trying to throw for it. Sliding out of the pocket. And he will get into the end zone. So the lead stretches from 9 up to 11. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And looking to throw, Penix. Going for Kyle Pitts again. He's got him again. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. In on the stop, DeMonte Casey.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And he worked here right at the 30. 91 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They go play action here on 1st down. Looking there for Pitts, but intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Extra point now by Boswell. The PAT would extend their lead, but there is a flag on the play. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the 4th. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
A give left side to Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. It's a gain of 13 and a 1st down for Atlanta.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
And following an injury-shortened campaign 2022, Watt returned to his elite form a season ago, recording a league-leading 19 sacks and 19 tackles for loss.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
That one deep for London.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
The Falcons on third down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 17. They'll drop to throw. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass.
Go! 19 Lions.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
And caught by London.
And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10.
They'll try to throw again. Here's Penix.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Cougar 19. Ready. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Option play. Here's Robinson.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Now Robinson coughs up the football. It's loose.
But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show off their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described. Manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage. They are powering through, and they're controlling this game.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Good.
Fields going to keep it running right. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line.
And that one will go for 13 yards on the keeper and a first down.
It looked like almost some miscommunication defensively because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? And when you talk about miscommunication, it's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball. But the assignment gets mixed up. That's the end result.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. A run with Harris out of the shotgun.
And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25. 41 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
David Onyemata, excellent effort, and he earns a tackle.
GG's, bro. GG's.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get
That's
you
your team.
reset.
What makes
And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column.
And they run the option on second down.
He pitches it out. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the
Nah, I ain't doing anything.
Pick up a 5 or 6.
Shit, that nigga fumble. He just protecting the ball more than.
Off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on third down. This is now the 9th play of the drive.
Now run straight ahead with Warren.
And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18.
It's part of man, bro. What's the point of putting the ball in the air? When?
Boswell's kick is good.
GG's, bro.
That will extend their lead even further.
Well, ultimately, not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now.
And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Back to Robinson now on first down. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. And that'll bring up second down. And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Dante Jackson picks it. The quick feet by Jackson. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning.
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown.
And the Steelers are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
Now 2nd and 9.
70 Timberwolves.
Robinson with another carry.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
135 yards for him on the ground now on 18 carries.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. They'll run here with Robinson. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
They need 12 here. It's 3rd down.
They run the draw here with Robinson. And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of the first as he's dropped at the 46. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up fourth down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. Well, he's taken down, but not before picking up the first thanks to a flashy little spin move.
Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for week one and one of our